So recently I caught up with an old friend and she was telling me that she got divorced. And I was so surprised because her and her husband were such a cute couple and they had been together for 11 years. So I asked her, like, what happened? I figured something bad happened. She's like, honestly, I was just bored.
I think you know what's coming.
Her, like, she needed some excitement in her life. She just felt like she was just a mom and a wife, and her husband just wasn't doing that for her. And she had other friends that had, boyfriends, or like they had just got married, and
Yep, you know what's coming, right?
they ended up getting divorced. And now, she's single, she lives alone, she's working, and she's dating. So then I told her, oh, well, that must be exciting, like dating and stuff. And she's like, no, I hate it. She's like, I just want someone to be a provider, not just a good time. So I was all like,
The grass wasn't greener.
and I guess now her ex-husband is dating someone, like, seriously. They have been divorced for a total of 3 years, and he has been dating this girl for 2 years. And she's pissed because she's like, how can he move on so fast? Like, I can't even find nobody, and he just found someone so quick.
There's a moment, usually it's about 6 to 12 months after your divorce, when your ex-wife realizes you're not just surviving post-divorce, you're thriving. You're actually happier now without her. And that shocks the hell out of her. Actually, it hits her like a freight train. That wasn't the way things were supposed to play out. She was supposed to be happier post-divorce, not you. But here's what no one tells you about the moment when your ex-wife realizes you're actually happier now without her. Incidentally, if you're new to Resilient Man channel, this channel is for the man who's been beaten down, the divorced dad who's been erased. We discuss real topics here, the real challenges that we as men face in our society and culture. If that's you, hit subscribe, join the Resilient Man community. I've been where you are. I've watched this scenario play out, not only in my own life, but in the lives of many men here in the Resilient Man community. So let me walk you through what happens when your ex-wife realizes you're actually happier now. Initially, your ex-wife felt empowered. The new freedom that she had, the potential excitement she was going to have in her new single life post-divorce. She was strong and independent. But 6 to 12 months in post-divorce, she's not feeling as empowered as she once did. She's not feeling as strong and independent anymore. Maybe one night, late at night, she's alone. She's scrolling through social media. She happens to see a picture of you. You look good. You've dropped weight. You've obviously got back in shape. You look happy. There's a real smile on your face instead of the fake, contrived smile that you used to put on when you took pictures with her when you were married. You know the one. The fake smile you put on your face as a married couple, when in the back of your mind, you were absolutely miserable and just trying to survive day to day. She sees this real smile on your face. This is different. And that's when she really notices you're a new man. She starts asking about you through mutual friends. How's he doing? Do you know if he's dating somebody new? She starts stalking you on social media. Now, she doesn't see it as stalking. She tells herself, I'm just curious about what's going on in his life. She continues to watch on social media, seeing that you're thriving post-divorce. You're happier now. And that's when she sends you the random text. Hey, just wanted to check in with you, see how life is going for you. The random text is just sending out feelers to see if she has any relevance in your life still. Maybe when you go to drop off or pick up the kids, you notice she lingers a little bit longer. She makes more small talk with you. Maybe even compliments you. It feels odd to you. It feels strange. I experienced this with my own ex-wife. While we were separated, and getting divorced. I dropped 30 pounds, got back in the gym, got back in good shape. I found the man that had been lost during our marriage. And boy, did she recognize it when she saw me on social media. Your ex-wife recognizes it too. The realization hits her hard. He's doing better. He's happier now than when we were married. Do you want to know why the fact that you're happier now hits your ex-wife so hard? For years, she crafted a narrative in her mind. She wasn't the problem. You were. You were the reason why she was so unhappy. You were the reason why she was miserable in the marriage. The fact that she ignored the 90+% that you did right and focused on the 10% that you did wrong, in her mind, never even occurred to her. But see, the narrative that she crafted in her mind, that you were the problem, it only works if you stay broken. But you're not broken. You've moved on post-divorce, you're thriving, and you're actually happier now than when you were married to her. And that is a painful realization. There are 3 psychological triggers in play here. First one, the comparison game. Even if she has someone new in her life, she's comparing him to you. What he does right, what he does wrong, versus what you did right and what you did wrong. You may not believe this, but more times than not, in her mind, when she plays the comparison game with the new guy, you win. You win because of what you represented. Stability, history together, consistency, loyalty, love. You were the father of her children. These are things that the new guy simply cannot compete with. You represent the life that she gave up, a life that is uncertain now. The second psychological trigger, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. The freedom she thought she wanted was exciting at first, but now it's just lonely. She has freedom. You're no longer there, but she has to go it alone now. And the excitement of a new relationship, the new guy, that eventually fades as well. Eventually, she starts to pick apart his flaws, just like she did with you. What she's done is traded certainty for an illusion. And third, the last psychological trigger, the ego wound. She thought, she was certain you would not thrive without her. You would crumble. You would fail. You needed her. The idea that you would be happier now without her in your life simply wasn't a possibility to her. The idea that you would be happier now without her in your life simply never even occurred to her. If you're happier now without her, it destroys the narrative that she's worked so hard to craft in her head all these years. Remember, you were the problem, not her. It forces her to ask herself a very painful question. What if I made a mistake? A mistake that there's no turning back. Do you want to know what your ex-wife will never admit? She can't. And this is where it gets interesting. Even though she may be drowning in regret, in unhappiness, she's more miserable now than when she was married to you. She simply cannot admit she was wrong. Why? Admitting she was wrong would be admitting she blew up her life. It would be admitting she threw away something good. She threw away a good man like you. It would be admitting she destroyed her own life. And that is a weight that your ex-wife simply cannot bear mentally and emotionally. And this is why you will see her reach out to you. She'll try to do it in subtle ways, sending a text message about the kids, but she really didn't need to send you the text. She could have handled it a different way. Commenting on old photos or memories, reminiscing about what she lost, events that she shows up to that in the past she would have skipped, and of course asking about you through mutual friends to see how you're doing, to see if you're really happier now without her. All this affects her mentally and emotionally, and this is where justification kicks in. She has to justify the poor decisions that she's made. She has to justify why she left, why she divorced you. She'll say to herself, or maybe even to friends or family, oh sure, he's doing better now. He's thriving. He's happy. But he wasn't that man when I was married to him. Or he wouldn't be where he is today if it wasn't for the time he spent with me. She has to justify the narrative that she created in her mind. But here's what you need to remember, brother. It doesn't matter. You're rebuilding. You're crafting your new ideal life now. Not to get revenge, not to get back at her, but because it's what you deserve. It has nothing to do with her. And the burden of regret that your ex-wife now carries is not your problem. She made her bed. She can lie in it. So what do you do when your ex-wife starts reaching out again? She's breadcrumbing with a text here and there. My advice, brother, 3 rules. First and foremost, protect your peace. You've worked too hard, man. You've worked too hard to rebuild your life post-divorce. Let's not forget everything she put you through in the marriage. Let's not forget everything she put you through in the divorce. You've worked too hard to let go of that peace. So when it comes to communication with your ex-wife, if it does not involve the kids or a specific legal matter, no response. Silence is a complete sentence, and it's a strong one. Number 2, do not feed her narrative. She's testing. She's testing to see if she still has any relevance, if you will still give her any access into your life again. Do you still care about her? Don't engage her. Stay neutral. Keep communication brief. You're focused on moving forward. And number 3, remember why you're in this situation in the first place. She put you there. Remember everything you've been through, how hard you've worked to process and heal. Remember, you deserve better. There's no going backwards. She represents going backwards. Her regrets are irrelevant to you. They have no bearing on your life now, nor should they. Her regrets, in a way, is confirmation that you're on the right path. You're moving forward, becoming a stronger, more resilient man. Her regret is not your victory, man. Your victory is in living life well. It's moving forward, crafting a great new life where you have true peace and happiness. When was the moment when you realized you are actually happier now without her? Drop a comment down below. If this message resonated with you, hit subscribe, join the Resilient Man community, join the Brotherhood. We're growing. It's about men advocating for men. These 2 messages you'll find beneficial as well. Know your worth, protect your peace.